spend a bit of time with me today. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day and all that. So let's just get straight into what the title of this video is. What the feck am I talking about? Accept, adapt, embrace and control. You guys that follow me, so let's face it, the only people that are watching this, hi, thank you. You know that I'm very open and honest about the fact that I can be absolutely walloped with depression. I don't do that easily. It's not a very easy thing to go on social media and talk about that. The reason I do it is because I was absolutely floored by the reaction and the messages and the stuff I was getting back from people. All thanking me and all saying it really helped them. It fucking floored me. Anyone who knows me today knows that all I want to do is help people. Now, a lot of people always ask me, like, well, what do you do when you're down and what have you? So what I'm about to share with you today is exactly that headline. This is what I do. Headline, title of the video, come shine. All I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you how I did this. I'm going to use me as the case study. So in other words, the reason I'm saying that, I'm not a fucking expert. I don't claim to be and I never will. I do believe that knowledge can be overrated and experience is everything. And unfortunately, I'm chock full of experience with this crap. So I'm going to be very open, very honest. And the reason I'm doing it is, if you feel at the moment that you need a little bit of a help or a little bit of a push, a little bit of a kickstart, maybe you'll get something from this video. And if not, you can laugh at me. You'll say, look at this gobshite. Although do you like me talk, Sharon, thank you. And by the way, it fits. I bought you a medium, I'm sorry, the neck of you. So without further ado, let's get into number one, accept. This one's a big one for me. Let's have a bit of a joke about this first. Lads, and only this is just for the men. I know every single one of you are gonna curl the little ball and I say what I'm about to say, but you know when you get the man flu? The man flu, well, yeah. That's when I get the man flu. Do I accept it? You must be joking. I feel like I'm the most hard done by person in the fucking world. It's like, oh God, I believe I have the man flu. You know, it's ridiculous. And look, obviously I'm making a joke about this, but something similar happens to me when I get walloped, when I feel low. I can't accept it. And I start beating myself up and I start saying things like, and maybe you can relate to this, I have to get better. I need to be a certain way for somebody else, for something else. I was meant to go to that party, I was meant to do this. And you're heaping all this pressure on top of you. So really quickly, what I did, and it was an absolute game changer there at Christmas when it was quite low, was after a while, it's not that easy, I just accepted, okay, this fucking shit is here now, it's gonna have its fun me for a bit, I just need to accept it. So number one, accept. Number two, adapt. This one was a strange one for me because I'm a very social creature. I like engaging with people, as you guys know. But when I hit this funk, this recent one, it was a bad one. And I decided I needed time on my own. I needed to just be on my own. So I needed to adapt. I needed to adapt to the way I was feeling. And one of them adaptations I had to make was I came off my phone. I came off social media. I just came away from everybody. And I did it because I realised that I was important, that I needed to look after me. That's okay to think that, guys, it really is. In fact, I fucking encourage it so much. Put yourself first all the time. So I've accepted that I'm in a terrible funk and now I've adapted to it. So I've done what I need to do to make sure I'm okay. And also, just to say, with adapting to it as well, that's the time when you should be letting people know. Because if you feel that you need a little bit of space from someone, just tell them. Don't bullshit around. Don't be ashamed. Don't be anything. Just go up and say, I need some time, so that you're not worrying other people as well. Which is why I went on social media and said, Steve, I'm over here. And I just went, and I'd say, you're on the line. Anyway, number three, embrace. Embrace. I don't know why a minute ago I just went, embrace. The fuck am I talking about? What a dickhead. Embrace. This one is very similar to adapt, although I think of this as another way. I think of embrace, maybe I should have changed it to like learn. It's very hard to embrace a depression, but having said that, I don't look at them anymore at them low points as they're lessons, they're things that I can learn from. Why did it happen? Why did this happen this time? What triggered it? I end up embracing everything about the depression. I know it sounds very strange, but I've talked to other guys about this and they're like, yeah, I'm the same. That it's really weird to sit in your funk, you've accepted it, you've adapted to it, now you're embracing it, and by embracing it, you're learning from it. I don't like Ronan Keating, no offence Ronan, I think he's probably a really good guy, but you know his song, I never thought I'd ever quote this song, fucking ever, right? Life is a roller coaster, just gotta ride. Should have just said the word, shouldn't I? Life is a roller coaster, we've just gotta ride it. Mr. Keating, you're on the money. Because the thing about it is about embracing what's going on, chances are you're going to be depressed again. So maybe you might learn something from it. So that was number three, embrace. Now on to number four, and the last one, control. I don't know why I'm leading into these things. Control. What the fuck am I doing? Anyway, Control. This is the game changer for me, right? And it sounds like it's the accept one, but it's not. It's now you're in control. So I've gone through that process. I've accepted it. And that's not easy, by the way. It's not easy to accept that there's something fucking wrong. But that's what we do. We beat ourselves up about it. So accept. This is the shit that I'm in now. I adapt to it. I embraced it. And now I'm in control of it. And when you're in control of it, this is fucking weird. It's like you've done all the hard work, so what's the point of control? Because when you're in control, honestly, that's when the fog, for me personally, starts lifting. It's like, okay, and you start coming out of it. Now, obviously at Christmas this time, not long after, I was going through my own crap, and then I was devastated and decimated by the passing of two absolutely incredible people. So it just threw me straight back in again. I had to just go through that process again. I had to accept it. It was hard to accept, trust me. I had to adapt to it. There was people that needed me, to support them. I had to embrace it. I had to embrace the fact that I really missed, the people that were gone and how much it affected me. But then eventually I became in control of it. And when I became in control of it, I was able to come back and annoy the shit out of all of you back on social media. So being in control, you get there, in my opinion, going through all them other steps. And I'm going to making these videos quick, as you probably noticed, because I don't want to be, harping on you. Please don't feel like I'm flirting through this. Like I say, this is just my little quick tip, quick little videos of shit that I do when I'm low. Personally, it really helps, and all I can ever hope for is that it really helps you. Because the thing about it is, we all need a bit of help sometimes. Which leads me on to just something I really, really have to say. Don't be afraid to talk to fucking anybody about how you feel. Or fucking strangers if you have to. Just sit on a bus beside someone and tell them exactly how you feel. But if you're doing all the things that you're meant to do, positive mental health, you're writing your affirmations, you're doing all the shit you're meant to do, and you're just low, and you find this day after day, maybe you're crying a bit more, not just Granny Cunningham crying, just you're crying all the time. That's the time to maybe think about reaching out for professional help. And actually, to a lot of students who will be watching this as well, Howya is rock. That's the time for you guys to don't be ashamed, is to get on the phone, ring Pieta House, ring Jigsaw, why are these places there? They're there to help, and they're incredible. And asking for help and looking for professional help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of pure strength. But in the meantime, to maybe to those who thankfully maybe don't need professional help, there's nothing wrong with having the friendship help. So don't be afraid to tell people. People are clairvoyant. If you're low, express that to somebody, share it. Anyway, look, that's just my quick guide to what I do when I'm absolutely in the throes of depression. I'm laughing because you want to see me like I'd just be in my Harry Potter dressing gown. Yes, I have a Harry Potter dressing gown. Yes, I have got a Harry Potter dressing gown, and I love it. Lily bought for me. Love Harry Potter. Anyway. God. I'd be in such a funk, such a bad humour. Not a very nice person to be around. But I honestly go through them steps. So look, I really hope if anything helps you in this video, fantastic. And if you wouldn't mind, if you want to, I'm not gonna beg around. You're gonna hit the subscribe. I can't say subscribe. There's one face. I'm just gonna get very fucking embarrassing every video. I'm gonna hit the subscribe button. Hit it. No, if you want to hit the subscribe button, that'd be great. Thanks so much, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of the week. Happy hump day to every single one of you. Unfortunately, students video won't be going ahead this week as something's come up. But it will be going ahead. You'll be really excited when you see who this is. It's an absolutely incredible ninja. Have an amazing rest of the week. I'll see you all on Monday for a post this length. It's going to take, I'm going to start writing it today, Wednesday. I should be finished it by Monday. Have an amazing week. Thanks so much for watching. And just remember the most important thing in the world. See you watching this. You're enough, you are. Take care. Peace.